How's it? Welcome back to the channel. So I had a question come in on one of my older videos, and it's a type of question that I get pretty often, where this lady was saying that her dreams are always so negative that it's to the point to where she doesn't even really want to have to go to sleep, and then, upon waking, she has to deal with the negative feelings and emotions associated with the dream when she thinks about it, than any time throughout waking life when she thinks about sleeping in general, or just, the dream she had the previous night. It brings up all those same negative feelings and emotions. And then also kind of wrapped up in there is that, once she kind of has this kind of thought or belief about her sleep and her dreams, it kind of can become a negative feedback loop and just, make that shit carry on, forever and ever and ever. So what are some things she can do to do about it? Well, first of all, this past week or so, I've been having a lot of really negative dreams most night. And I guess maybe not like super negative, but more negative than neutral or positive. And typically that's not really the case for me. So when I go through those, I pretty much, because at least for me, I'm pretty lucky where it doesn't tend to stretch out more than like 2 weeks or so at a time. I'll just kind of deal with it. And then if there's any like hallmarks to the negative dreams I've been having, like a really common one for me is I just feel really irritated. And very oftentimes it does kind of correlate to my waking life as well, right? If I'm irritated or stressed about something in my waking life, I can go ahead and have a, feed into my dreams and make them more negative as well. But when I'm dealing with that, I try to set like little traps for the negativity. And like anytime I'm feeling irritated or have similar emotions in my waking life, I'll try to remember to check in with myself mindfully, do a reality check, and then hopefully that that type of intention setting can therefore work in my dreams. Or if I'm in this negative, irritated state in my dream, it will dawn on me that, hey, maybe I'm dreaming. I'll do my reality check, get Lucid, and try and change and affect the dream that way. But that was for me. Something you could do if you really, you have a problem even getting lucid and all of that too. A pretty simple solution that you could try, and now this has a big caveat where you have to be willing to partake in the flower, right? Like smoking weed or eating edibles or something like that. But that can really work well at, if not stopping the dreams from happening, because you will still be dreaming, of course. But if you smoke some weed before going to sleep, it can negatively affect your dream recall to such a staggering degree that at least when you wake up, you won't even be able to recall or remember the negative dreams that you were having. So, it wouldn't really fix the problem, but it could, drastically cut down on some of the negative effects of your nights of negative dreams. Plus, if you do that enough, then maybe it could even start to help to prevent this thought or belief in your head that your dreams are always so negative, because at least you'll just wake up and, hey, I don't dream at all. I don't remember anything. Or that could actually potentially try and help negate this belief that your dreams are always negative. And then maybe later on down the road, you maybe take a couple nights or a week off of smoking weed, try to go to sleep, and then see if that had a resetting properties to it to kind of have your dreams get back to neutral or hopefully even positive. So just something quick you can try there. And until then, keep the lucid dreaming practice legit. Something else I should add in there is that, is smoking weed generally more positive or negative to your sleep overall? So I'm of the mind that it's probably more negative than positive, just because it can mess with your sleep cycles and stuff like that. But if your main goal is to try and, get away from these negative dreams that you're having, I think it could potentially work there. So, give it a try for, a week or two, and then stop and see if that worked. That kind of resetting your dreams and hopefully getting them more neutral or positive than negative.